Now, being gone out by this afternoon's officials, please welcome to the pitch the teams of Nottingham Forest and Brighton Hove Albion.
Hecker, who gives it to Gross again down the right-hand side. Ball forward towards Jakob Modder, who takes it into his stride. Now lays it off for Adingra, level with the edge of the penalty area. Goes backwards again for Gross, the German. Into the inside right channel for Adingra, who gets away from Danilo and curls a shot towards goal, but straight at Matt Sells. Goes to Jan-Paul van Hecker. Van Hecker into Modder, who gives it to Baliba, who gets away from Chris Wood, and Baliba towards the edge of the penalty area. Cuts in field and then tries a curling shot, which goes a couple of yards wide of the target. That would have been ambitious from there.
And yeah, Brighton had a couple of great chances there. See what they can do from this free kick. Forest have to defend it well.
Just outside the penalty area by a couple of yards to the right of it. Pascal Gross standing over it, right-footed. Sends it in as a cross. Flick header, well dealt with. It was Modder at the near post. And across went Matt Sells, got two hands on it and palmed it clear. Lewis Dunk is arguing for something inside the penalty area. It was a very good header. Dunk is claiming that he was fouled by Omobamidele. He did go down very easily, having seen a replay of it. Delivery expert as well in Pascal Gross, who has his hand up in the air as he delivers from the right-hand side. Up gets Toffolo towards the back post. The ball goes and it's headed off defender Nico Williams by Ansu Fati. This is Van Hecker. Long ball forward this time to Adingra. Adingra controls nicely as it's dropping over his shoulder, fires it in towards the near post, and then Murillo clears off Ferguson and out for what in the end will be a goal kick. Nice football by Simon Adingra, the Ivory Coast international. Took it down beautifully as it's dropping over his shoulder and then fired it in all along the byline. There's a touch by Sells near post. It went loose and Murillo smashed it against Ferguson. Forward towards Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati hits the byline and then under pressure from Omobamidele is fouled by Omobamidele, says Michael Salisbury. 28 minutes in, 0-0, but yet another dangerous free kick for Brighton. This just a couple of yards from the byline and halfway between corner flag and penalty area left side. Clipped in by Gross, headed in. And Brighton don't even know whether to celebrate or not. Everybody hesitates, everybody stops. Forest are appealing for fouls all over the place. Brighton don't know whether or not the goal's going to be allowed to stand. Forest to a man almost. There's only two men that are not surrounding the referee, Michael Salisbury.
I'm wondering if it's an own goal.
But it just looked like it was a header at the near post. I think it's gone in off Andrew Omobamidele at the near post. And I can't really see what Forest are arguing about, to be honest. Jakob Modder was the closest man to it. Are they saying that he prevented Matt Sells from getting to the ball? It's in at the near post off Andrew Omobamidele with Modder challenging Matt Sells. VAR having a look at it, but I just can't see why Forest would have an argument about it. And Brighton have the lead that their first half an hour is deserved.
Andrew's head, and it's gone in the back of the net. Nobody really knew what was happening.
It's a good ball from Gibbs White and it's got Origi away. Origi is goal side and into the penalty area, and Origi shoots and Verbruggen saves with his legs. And that's one of those chances that in recent matches just goes begging for Forest. He's clean through Divock Origi. It's a lovely ball from Gibbs White and a good run from Divock Origi. And he's got a clear run on goal and he goes into the penalty area, slight angle inside right channel. And the goalkeeper saves with his legs. Jakob Modder battling hard through midfield, but Omobamidele, after a challenge from Yates, gets it clear. Gibbs White linking up nicely with Chris Wood. Now feeds it through for Divock Origi. Origi from a tighter angle this time fires over the crossbar. As he goes into the penalty area, he's probably about 12 yards from goal in the end again, but Pascal Gross hooks it away to the right-hand side, and Joel Veltman getting away quickly down that right flank, rolls it infield to Ansu Fati. He tries to turn away from Omar Bamadeli and shoots from the edge of the box straight at Matt Sells. So lost out. Brighton sent it forward quickly. Toffolo intercepted. Toffolo back out to the left-hand side for Dominguez. Dominguez switches it into the middle of the Brighton half for Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White brings it down and then tries to get away from Modder, can't do so. It's a really good tackle, and then Modder dives in on Nico Williams, and that wasn't a good tackle from Jakob Modder. Ryan Yates, the captain, is holding some of his other players back from referee Michael Salisbury. He's got a decision here to make about Jakob Modder. He's not already in the book, and I would imagine this will be certainly a yellow card for the Polish international, but at the moment there's been no action taken by the referee. It is a yellow card for Jakob Modder. It's here yellow rather than red. First challenge from Modder was a good one. Second one, well, he's just seeing a replay of it here. He's dived in. Oof. He's dived in, both feet are off the floor, one foot has caught Nico Williams. They are checking that on VAR for a possible red card, and that is studs up on Nico Williams. That does not look good. Again, the stills of it always look worse than the full tight, the full control speed. But he is out of control. He's dived in, both feet are off the floor.
That's a leg breaker.
Well, they've looked at it and they've decided that they're not going to overturn it.
Wow.
But
I find that strange.
Well, we're not surprised anymore, are we? Ball infield towards Welbeck, but he runs into a combination of Yates and Sangare, and now Yates for Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White tries to send one forward towards the back edge of the penalty area for Wood. Wood hits it first time, and it goes wide. I think Verbruggen's made a save. Wood turned the ball first time back across the face of goal. The ball was running across him from Gibbs-White's curling delivery, and from an angle he's tried to pick out the back post as the ball's almost running away from him. Good effort from Chris Wood, good save from Verbruggen, diving down low to his left, gets a hand on it, turns it away for a corner. Now Gross again, Forest nowhere near it. And here's Welbeck again for Gross, and he rolls it infield for Baliba. Baliba now for Julio Enciso, who shoots, and it just misses the top corner from 25 yards and goes away for a goal kick. And if that had gone in, there would probably have been, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 passes in the build-up to it, but it's just wide, and Forest get a goal kick. And now Cheku Koyate is going to replace Morgan Gibbs-White. It's only 12, 13 yards inside the Brighton half. He's put it towards the back edge of the penalty area, and a looping header goes onto the roof of the net from Cheku Koyate. On the left-hand side, Murillo goes down, and the referee blows his whistle. It's all over. Forest beaten on the south coast at Brighton, who do the double over the Reds.